Okay, so here we are with the hood open. So the throttle, the transmission throttle body on a 2008 Saturn Astra is right down here underneath this battery mount. I've already taken the battery out and I've taken the air cleaner out, but I need to get this cover off down here, and I should be able to gain access without removing too much stuff there. 13 bolts holding it in, but unfortunately some of this is going to have to be done from the ground underneath. So next step is to get it to get the car up and on jack stands or ramps. I haven't decided which yet, but I'll let you know which one I do. Okay, so here's where I'm at. This is the cover that I'm taking off the transmission valve body cover. I got all the bolts out. I had to disconnect a few of the coolant lines. In the instructions it says to take off the air conditioner lines, but I am doing that without taking off the air conditioner lines because I don't want to have to capture the Freon. So I moved the wire harness out of the way and plugged one of the wire harnesses. I got a couple of the clips open here, the radiator hose up. I'm going to have to add coolant. I may go ahead and do a flush, but let's see where I'm pointing here, the different things. So this is one of the things that was recommended doing. These are the bolts that came out. If you look, they are all different lengths. So I went ahead and made a template pattern, put the bolts in there, and then it's roughly the shape of that. So what Chilton says is to get this off, you can just tap it with a hammer. So I've got my trusty rubber dead blow, plastic dead blow. So I'm going to give it a couple taps with the butt and see if I can't get that cover off. Alright, more to follow. Okay, so I got the valve body cover off. Sitting over there, I cleaned it up. See if I can get in here and show. This is one of the neutral switches, but down towards the bottom is the two the 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 switch are the same thing, and then the 2 to 3 gear is a separate one. So now I'm going to get this back on there. The one issue that I had was they want you to remove the air conditioner because you have to get around those hoses down there. So I've just managed to pull them up out of the way when I took it out, and I ended up having to take out the dipstick as well to get the cover out. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take the dipstick back out, put RTV on the cover, and put it back in. I may not put any RTV across the top here until I got it about in place. I'll put some RTV and then seal it up. That way I don't smear it with my hands. So anyway, here we go. I'm going to put the valve cover back on. Okay, so I just wanted to show what I did with RTV. I put it all the way around with the exception of this area right here so I can hold my hand with it. I'll get it in there and then I'll put this bead in. Let's see how well that works.